Good morning, beautiful people. Today, I'd like to share about giving up. My whole life, I've prided myself with truly believing that I don't give up. I never give up. I always fight. I never give up. That's been my story. And then I sit with shadow work and I realize that I give up all the time. Every time, I don't have a lot of vices. I stopped smoking, I don't know, 15 years ago. Stopped drinking alcohol maybe 10, 12 years ago. Don't take drugs. I exercise. I eat healthy most of the time. I communicate in a loving and respectful way. And my main struggles are collapsing into watching TV and eating trash food, like food that's really bad for my body. And linguistics is really important to me. So usually I don't really like saying bad. Like there's no such thing as good and bad, but sugar, dairy, flour, wheat, it's just, I can feel, what's it called? I can feel how it's poisoning and my body and making it sick. Yet that's where I turn when I feel, and when I experience anxiety or depression or anything that is externally resisting. So I realized that every time I try and I get up and I do it again, and then I collapse into bed. I collapse into ordering pancakes. And that is me giving up on myself, me giving up on that I can do it, that I can choose, me giving up on my future, my health, my love for myself. I'm still, like, my logical mind knows that I'm good enough. My logical mind knows that it's not in the external where love comes from. Love doesn't come from other people. Love comes from within. And when I love myself, I don't need other people to love me or validate me or give me their time or energy or appreciation. And that is my work. And I love that work. And it is so frustrating and it's really, really hard. What I want most of everything right now is to finish school on time. And I experience so much shame around this because it's been a hard fucking couple of months, years. I'm gonna say since COVID, because that's what triggered, not that, and what came out of COVID in people is what triggered this season of winter, this depression, this panic, this anxiety that's been a big fat black hole at times. I'm so much better now. I have so much support. I have so many people that I love and that loves me and that I'm so grateful for. And I'm still struggling. And this finishing school on time, I have time. Time is another shadow that I'm working with that we can talk about another time. But today is about giving up, and that I don't want to. I don't want to give up anymore. I don't want to give up anymore. And one thing I've learned, both from the book Atomic Habits and I'm now reading The Internal Marriage. It's easier to do something different than stop doing something. And in this case, for example, with food, instead of telling myself, don't eat this, just fucking stop eating this, just stop going to bed, just stop doing this, just stop. It's not working. For me, it's not working. So for me, it will be, so what else is I gonna eat? What else am I gonna eat? What else could be medicine for my body? What else could be so good and so healthy and so beautiful for my body that I don't feel bad eating it? Because it's the feeling bad as well that's the problem. Like the vibrations from the low vibration of feeling guilt, of feeling shame, is just fueling the giving up. It's just fueling me right back to bed. So there's so much in this, right? And I've wrote down, it was a couple of weeks ago now, but I read it again today and it just hit me so hard. I'm like, okay, fine. I admit I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest with me. I give up. I give up every day. I give up on myself and my future and my passions and my dreams. Every time I go back to bed, every time I choose to go back to bed, every time I choose not to choose and just let my comfort guide me, or my mind guide me, or my mouth guide me, and that I give up. And I don't want to fucking give up anymore. I don't want to give up anymore. So I wrote down, would I rather finish on time, finish my school on time? There's a lot. I know I can do it. There is time. It's scary. I don't know how I can do it, but I know I can. Don't know how, but I know. My logical mind, my little girl, my inner child is scared shitless because she doesn't know. She can't control it. She has no proof. But I know there's time. And every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better, even if it's just a millimeter shift. I don't know if you heard about the millimeter, but I think it's so beautiful. You know, if you always go like this, and then if you shift 1 millimeter every day, what happens after 30 days? After 30 days is this. And then it's just, you know. So for me, would I rather finish on time and just barely pass? Like if I can do the bare minimum, but hey, perfectionist, hello, overachiever, that's me. And that's another thing that's been holding me back, that I've allowed to hold me back. So would I rather finish on time, finish by the 22nd of May, in a month, finish everything, write a dissertation of 6,000 words, write an amazing essay about transculturation of 3,000 words. No, 2,700, because bare minimum. A podcast of 30 minutes. I have a professional portfolio, and I've got a performance in 3 weeks. If I just do bare minimum and just barely pass, I finish on time. Would I rather that than not finish on time? Than have it hanging over me for another 3 months? Another summer of not feeling free to express, to enjoy, to live, to laugh, to expand. not being able to relax and to fully enjoy and lean into summer in Sweden, surrender into my truth. And it pains me so much just thinking about this. I don't want to do that again. I've done it for 3 years. I want to claim my summer back. I want my life back. And the only one stealing my life is me. The only one holding me back. There's nobody else. Nobody else cares. And they might think they care, but they don't really care because they're busy with their own lives and their own stuff. And that is beautiful. The only one holding me back is me. So 1 millimeter at a time. 1. And that millimeter today is to do the work. And this might sound weird to some of you, but the work for me is to go inwards, to go deep. Because the deeper I go, the easier it is to just flow. What's coming up for you when I'm sharing this? How's this landing? Are you experiencing something similar or something completely different? Share it with me in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to get a notification every time I release these. My intention is to do it every day, so that's where I'm moving towards. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day or a good night. Mwah.